Hello and welcome to All Aboard and a brand new week. Here we are 1 week closer to Christmas. The countdown well and truly on the way, just a few weeks to go now. Today's episode we're going to go over some games that we feel make for great stocking presents and tree presents, Secret Santas, things like that, as well as a couple of other classics as well. We are going to start with this week's game of the week, and that is Keys to the Castle from Cheapwell Games and Outset. So this is a game where you are running through the castle, trying to open doors and make your way out. So it's kind of a memory matching game. You've got all of these doors here, and as you turn them over, some will require you to have keys, others will take you from door to door. Really good fun, a great one for the kids, especially young kids, and really good for the whole family as well. Fun, light-hearted, fast-paced, colourful, easy to set up, easy to learn, quick to play. Really does tick all the boxes for a Christmas family classic. That is Keys to the Castle, $14.95 as well. So a nice sized game for a great value there. So that is Keys to the Castle, this week's game of the week. Next, some stocking fillers. So we've got the usual range of Big Potatoes mini games, and we have a variety of these. Here we have got a Bar Alarma, Muddles, and Santa Banter. So a Bar Alarma and Santa Banter, largely a similar kind of game. This one obviously is Christmas themed. Everything in there is to do with Christmas. If you've not played these before, they are hilarious, absolutely funny. So the idea of the game is to try and guess the rhymes that your teammate is either describing to you or acting out to you. You only have a certain amount of time in order to do it, and then there's also a fun little memory matching game that acts as the game tracker for the entire game. Once you've completed the memory tracker part of it, the game is over. You count up how many points you got, how many of the rhymes that you got. Really, really good fun. Gets really silly as well. The charades one is perhaps my favourite because you just get to watch your friends act out and mime silly actions as everyone around is shouting weird and bizarre answers. The Muddles is a cute little card game designed for younger children, although to be fair, it's something that I've played a lot of and have a really good time doing so. In this, it's a game about collecting matching sets, so collecting a frog and a pig, for example, on the back here. And then once you have the prerequisite creatures, you trade them in, you get a pog. These worth 3 points. There's a variety of different muddles, and not all of them are used in the same quantities every game, so there's a nice little bit of variety of that. And of course the animal deck as well, shuffled up, so you get a nice bit of randomness every turn. But just a really fun and cute game for the younger kids, one that introduces them into some core concepts of card games, and yeah, just really, really good fun. Very easy rules. All the cards are very, very simple. So you can see here that we've got a frog, we've got a pig, here we've got a pog. There's nothing else on the cards beyond the actual information that is needed. All of these are available in store for $9.95, so do keep an eye out for those. As I said, these make for great little tree presents, Secret Santas, stocking fillers, or just a little top up for the main presents. So that is Big Potatoes mini party games. Then over here, in a similar vein from Cosmos, we've got their Open and Play series. So this is just a handful of them. They do have a few more. But here we have got Dirty Pig, My Gold Mine, and 3 Minute Crazy Cafe. So whilst they're all part of the same series, a bit like the mini games, they all play in a variety of different ways. Dirty Pig is a fast and frantic game where you're trying to keep your pigs as dirty as possible while trying to make your opponent's pigs as clean as possible, and they're trying to do the same to you. So it's very much a bit of a push your luck, take that game as you are vying for the dirtiest pigs between you and your opponents. It escalates very quickly. As I said, it's fast, it's frantic, and there's a few variants in there as well, where you can actually play to have the cleanest pig if you want, but I love the original variant too much to want to play it any other way. But yeah, so it gets really funny, really over the top. They send the farmer in to clean your pigs, you put them in a barn. They still send the farmer in, so you put a lock on the barn. They send lightning to burn down the barn, so you put a lightning rod on, and it just keeps escalating like that throughout the course of the game. 3 Minute Crazy Cafe. So this is one of their newer ones. In this, you have got to get the next order in and done as soon as possible without allowing your orders to build up. Like Dirty Pig, it's designed to be fast and frantic. A very sort of well-paced game. Again, very quick to set up. And like Dirty Pig, will use the box as well as part of the game. Very colourful. This is probably, out of all of them, my third favourite after Dirty Pig, and then we come really to my favourite of the open and play games, and that is My Gold Mine. Now this one is a push your luck game where you are trying to collect as much gold as possible from the mine. However, there is a dragon on the loose in the mine, and if you don't get out of the mine quick enough, then the dragon will get you and you will lose all of your golds. So on your turn, you have this tunnel layout here, and then on your turn, you're either going to take the top cards of the gold deck, or you're going to take an exit card. Taking the top card of the gold deck, you get to see what it is, but depending on what colour the door is, or if there is a door, will tell you whether you stay put, move towards the exit, or move towards the dragon. However, if you reveal the dragon card underneath it, the dragon takes one step forwards, and you are one step closer to losing all of your gold. Super fun, really quick to play, and again, just designed to be a fast-paced and fun game for the entire family. So that's just a few of those. We also have Monster 12 and Alligator, so do come on down and check those out. Again, if you're just looking for something either as a stocking present or a tree present, Secret Santa, what have you, or you're just looking for something quick and fun, maybe to keep the kids entertained after Christmas dinner, or something for the entire family to play, these open and play games are well worth it. Then on to some of our larger games. So here we have got King of Tokyo Origins. This is a remake of the original core set. They brought the price point down on this one from about 30 plus to $22.95. And in this you get 4 brand new monsters for King of Tokyo Origins. So if you are already a King of Tokyo fan and you're looking for more monsters to play with, you can pick this up and it'll be a welcome addition to your collection. However, if you've not played it before, then it's a fantastic starting point. There's loads of other products that you can add, but really, King of Tokyo, its beauty is in its simplicity and accessibility as a core game. So for those who have not heard of King of Tokyo, or at least have not played it before, this takes the concept behind Yahtzee, where you're rolling a collection of dice and then you get a chance to re-roll. You're trying to collect sets of different dice, different values. This does that, but with kaiju, with large Japanese monsters. And what you're trying to do is collect fame. You want to attack the other monsters, get power-ups so that you can, or get energy so you can collect your power-ups, which give you either one-off or constant bonuses as well. And also heal your monster, because invariably you're going to be attacked and you don't want to be knocked out. Again, really good fun. I never used to be a fan of player elimination games. For example, Monopoly. If you get bankrupted, you're kind of just stuck there watching everyone else play for hours upon hours and hours. This one, really, once someone gets eliminated, it kind of creates a snowball effect where it won't be long till the next person's eliminated. and you can play again almost within minutes. So a great game, and again, really good one for the family. This version is 2 to 4 players. So if you do have one of the original ones, you can mix and match this. But if you don't, and you're looking for something fun to play with the kids, then I can certainly recommend King of Tokyo Origins. Then next we have got the 10th edition of Patchwork by Uwe Rosenberg. So this is a game that I didn't realise had been out for 10 years, quite a long time there. But this is a wonderful 2-player game where you are creating a patchwork quilt and you're using those with what they call polyominoes. Basically real-life Tetris pieces as you try and fit them together on your quilt in order to create patterns and collect points. A wonderful, wonderful game, and one that is very, very colourful once you have finished. There's been a lot of different versions of Patchwork. They've done like a roll and write version. They've done a Halloween. I think they've done a chocolatier version, Halloween, all kinds of things. But nothing quite beats the original version as it stands. And now you can own a copy with the 10th edition right here, available now in store. And then finally, just a couple of our sort of more mid to heavyweight games for those who like a bit of strategy and want to really sit down into a sort of crunchier game. The first one we've got here is Salton Sea. So this game is sort of highlights the ecological benefits of the brine reserves that are being used in the Salton Sea somewhere around California in America. So this is actually based on a real-life energy program that's going on at the moment. It has a bit of a forward about the concept in the rulebook, and basically the game is about trying to create that energy. You use workers to place around the board to enact a bunch of different actions. You're collecting resources as well. Sort of very much a quintessential Euro game, but with just an amazing, amazing theme to it. A lot of the games that we have, some of our bigger games like Tribes of the Wind, for example, do deal with kind of like the ecological side of the world that we live in. So it really is good to see other games sort of take up that design space as well. Salton Sea is a really good game. It said it is a bit crunchy, but De Beer Games have been doing some wonderful things with their games recently, and they've been making some of these sort of heavier games a lot more accessible for people. So don't let the strategy side of it or the apparent complexity of the rules deter you from it. It really is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful game to play. And I can thoroughly recommend it for anyone that wants to have a good old sort of thinking game, really make them think about their actions and their sort of resources and their economy. So that is Salton Sea, now available $24.95 in store. Oh, and then our last one, sorry, forgive me here, is Cities, and this is from De Beer as well, published over here by Thames and Cosmos. So in Cities, you have been tasked by your city council to rejuvenate one of the neighbourhoods. You'll do this by collecting project cards and also developing urban areas, residential areas, leisure, all kinds of things as you try to make your neighbourhoods thrive and prosper and be a place where people want to live. Really good fun, sort of like city building game, very colourful. Rules are straightforward in this one as well. Again, as I mentioned with the last game, De Beer doing a wonderful job in making these Euro games more and more accessible to people. A lot of Euro games tend to have the stereotype of being big and clunky and slow, and De Beer doing a wonderful job showing you that that is not the case at all. They can be very fun. They can be sort of quite light as well and accessible. So that is Cities, now available at $29.95. So that about wraps up everything for our product highlight. Obviously, if there is anything that you have questions about, then do let us know and we'll be happy to answer. This week's events, well, everything is running as normal this week. We also have our next winner box for Lorcana. That is on the 15th of December, so that is this Sunday. It's £20 per person. We still have tickets available for that, so if you are thinking about coming along, then do make sure you book a ticket. As I said, we don't do walk-ins on the day anymore, just because we don't want to disappoint people, so please make sure you are booking ahead of time for those spaces. These winner boxes only run because of your participation. We enjoy running them, and it's evident you guys love them as well. So yeah, make sure that you do sign up via the website or call me and we can get that booked in for you manually. So that about wraps up everything for this week. Keep an eye out at the end of the video for our Christmas opening hours. They are posted across our social media, but they'll be at the end of this video as well. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the boardroom.